Previously on the Youth Edition.
There is the whistle. Well, we get the job done. 4 goals to 2. There is the whistle. Well, we couldn't find a way forward. It ends up being a 0-0 draw. Well, there is the whistle. We lose to Ipswich Town. And that is not a good result here at home. Strike out! Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Youth Edition. It's Oldham Athletic, it's Dylan Allen on a quest for Champions League glory. It's time to sit back, relax and get in that comfy chair, put it on the big screen TV, crack your favourite beverage, because here we go with the Youth Edition. Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode, FIFA 19 here with Oldham Athletic Season 4. In the Championship, it is our first season and we sit in 4th position after 24 games. Stoke City starting to be caught up a little bit with 3 losses there now, but obviously, what are they, 18 points in front of us, so still a big lead pretty much over the rest of the pack. But, you know, we're grinding it out, we're looking for a top 6 finish here to hopefully push for promotion, but you know what? There's 1 game left here in December, and then we hit this transfer window. Maybe we can strengthen this side. Not a lot of money to play with, about 3 million at the moment, but possibly we might see some sales. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Obviously, we'll get some youth scout reports back as well, so should be a bumper episode. Let's get into it now with a player upgrade. Right, today's player upgrade is for Boyce. I'm not even sure we've seen him in action yet. The Irishman we've brought in, possibly as a cash cow, but I mean, our squad depth is a little limited at the moment, so we have been keeping him around as a midfielder. We'll wait and see. He might get an opportunity in the not too distant future if he doesn't get sold off here in January, but the player upgrade is here. It is from Blocky FC. Been a little while between drinks here for Blocky, but he does have a lot of player upgrades. So he's gone for number 71, the year his idol Roy Keane was born. A tight fit kit with an untucked shirt, of course. Green boxing tape, some long socks, green Adidas boots, and he asked for green ankle tape. Unfortunately, you can only do white, grey, or black, so I just chucked the white on there for now. If you want to make any other changes, let me know. If he is still around at the club, we'll have to wait and see what happens here through January. Let's jump into it. Right, first game of the episode, and we are at the Majiski Stadium, if that's how you pronounce it. We're taking on Reading on the final game of 2021. The reserves are going to do a job here for this midweek encounter. We've got the FA Cup coming up on the Saturday against Leicester, and we need everyone available for that. But, I mean, some of these reserves were tired as well. Binhammer and Tommy Martin both left out of here, and All White's been given the captaincy. Boyce will get his opportunity to start here in the cam position. Schinkel on the left, El Masri on the right, and, well, persisting here with Chimichukwu up front. He's got the best finishing out of our recognised strikers available. Delphis, I know you've been calling for him, but all he really has in his catalogue at the moment is pace. We need to wait for him to, you know, generate and grow. But we're going to have to be defensive. Maybe a draw here would probably be a good result, but there's no way we're not going for the win. Let's get into this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Match day 25. It is raining. And, well, a reserves team full of youngsters trying to get a job here down for Dylan Allen. And, well, I guess this is the kind of opportunity that Chimichukwu will need to shine. If he doesn't, it might be almost curtains for him here at Oldham. He's really struggled this season, hasn't really made the impact that we've been looking for. Binhammer is definitely coming through as probably our number 2 striking option, and Delphis waiting in the wings once he grows into maturity. But if Chimichukwu can get going here today, we'll never know. He might get a reprieve. Let's get into this game and then hope for the best for big Chimichukwu. He's been very quiet when given an opportunity. Braga now fires forward. Chimichukwu has Boyce on debut, pulls the trigger and puts it wide. Well, Rishi just lets his man straight through. Here's the strike, and it's missed again by Reading. They've had key opportunities, but they can't finish yet. Henriksen lays off for Braga, gets the touch forward. Here is Chimichukwu. He'll lay it off, and he's found Boyce again. Oh, yes, there we go. It's a seagull goal for Schinkel. No, he's called offside. Oh, unlucky. Well, Boyce is looking like he's got a little bit in his locker here. He's found the ball a few times, took the strike, unfortunately hit the sidebar, but Schinkel is offside. Portuguese lad, can he find something here? Does his man inside, does well, lays it off. It's Boyce again who pulls the trigger, and once again he's wide. Henriksen drives forward. Slams it out wide, and here is the Egyptian El Masri. Oh, gets fingered on the way through, but still comes El Masri. Ducks back for Chimichukwu. Oh, cross. Fuck me. Come on, Chimmers. You've got to finish that, mate. He looks for an opening here, Braga. And he'll pull the trigger, and he's put it wide. Braga lays off. Henriksen takes his man. Oh, no, and he's missed as well. Come on. Find a goal, boys. You're getting the opportunities. And the young Swede goes begging, but a decent strike. Chimichukwu lays off now. Masri brings it back inside for Boyce. Oh, straight into the defender. Oh, it's just not his day. He's getting every look in the fucking book, but he can't close out. And there is the whistle for half-time. We've been right on top, but it's 0-0. White setting up the wall. There is Boyce. Takes his man on this time. Boyce! Oh, high. Braga. El Masri. Braga. Back inside. Boyce! There he is! Oh, he's worked so hard today on debut. And he gets himself a goal. The little Irishman. Oh, that is lovely. Well, hasn't he turned up here today? Given an opportunity here by Dylan Allen. And he has absolutely played out of his skin. Gets rewarded here for being in a good position. And manages to find a finish here. It's 1-0 to the Latics. And it is young Boyce. New boots, new number, new kit. Fresh face. And that is a goal, my son. Gets in. 1-0. Plays forward. Here is Boyce. Try to lay one through. Masri might have the pace. He does well, Masri. Slips it down the line. Boyce is having a game and a half. Can he get a cross in here? He can. I think he might have just injured himself. He is calling for fucking help. Oh, we do need to make the changes. Delphis, Kennedy and Awazi check in. Chimichukwu, Boyce has had to be checked out. Awazi's gone to central defensive midfield, just shutting up shop here. Here is Kennedy. Henriksen. Play it off. El Masri plays it forward. Here is Delphis. He'll use his pace. He's into the box. He'll turn and shoot. It's pretty much disgusting. Lay this one off. Masri with a poor touch. Kennedy trying to come through. Reading starting to put a bit of pressure on, but might be a little bit late. Good work there from Cooper. There is El Masri. Can't get this ball through. Henriksen tries to chip over. Everyone's starting to tire here. Here is the Swede in Henriksen. He doesn't want to get run down. Big Awazi comes through the deck. Lays it off. Kennedy. Delphis! Oh, that is a brilliant finish. Oh, gets in, son. I think that's his first goal for the club. 2-0. Had some absolute venom on it. Not known for his finishing. But Dylan Allen's chucked him up front to give him some minutes to learn the role. And he finds himself a lovely goal there. Well worked there by Oldham. Just look at this. Awazi was the man setting it up. Off to Kennedy. Quick ball inside and Delphis just pulls the trigger. Didn't think twice about it. Natural ability. Bangs it with the left boot. Keeps it low. Keeper can't touch it. And it's 2-0. Well, it is Reading with a corner. They have really been starved for shots here tonight. And there is a deep ball. Cootie on the back stick. Kennedy uses his body. He'll wait for Delphis. Then he'll chip forward. And he's got pace for days here, Delphis. He should be able to take this one home. Come on, Delphis. Oh, that's got to be a pen. Fucking send him off, ref. That is disgusting. 89th. Just a yellow. Are you having a laugh? Well, we will go to the spot. Who is the penalty taker? Delphis thinks he is going to take it. He steps up here. Fuck it. Let's let him have a red hot crack. How was your penalty capability, son? Oh, what a save. Well, there it is. It's a 2-0 victory. And the fresh faces getting the job done. Let's hope that injury to Boyce isn't too serious because he put in a hell of a shift today. 22 shots to 3. That is an absolute battering of Reading. On the road as well. Braga with the assist, 3 key passes, 5 defensive efforts for a 9.3. Outstanding from the Portuguese lad. 6-6 there for Jill, and look, he had nothing to do. Brett Cooper gets a 7.3, a 7.2 for Noah White, 7.4 for Rishi, and a 7.8 for Cootie with 6 interceptions. 8-1 there for Henriksen. He did his job in the midfield, just controlling, blocking up passes. Awazi a 6-7 checked in late. El Masri an 8.6. And 8.1 there for Patrick Kennedy, checking in and getting an assist. 7.6 for Schinkel. 8.5 for Delphis. He checked in and got the goal and got the job done. 7.7 for Chimachukwu. I don't know, Chimmers. Probably more of a link-up man. Maybe we should try him at centre forward. 8.7 there for Ian Boyce. Fuck me. He had a day out on debut. Gets himself a goal and an 8.7. Get voting up in the air for your player of the match. Right, Ian Boyce has pulled his quad on debut. Too excited after a goal. And he will be on the sidelines for 3 weeks. Right, the transfer window is open. Awazi has played his game and now he is off on the road for a 1-year loan, I guess, off to CD Lugo. And we've got an offer in here from Jinsu Sunyang for Godwin Batter. And I think we'll accept that. We need to let the lad grow here. So let's accept that offer. And that's good. And there is a loan offer there for Ortiz as well from Real Valladolid. And I'm gonna reject this at this stage. We'll see how we finish up halfway through if we get some more offers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here will be a serious test. It is the 1st of January. It is the opening round for us in the FA Cup, and we've drawn Leicester City away. So a good chance to see how we go here against a Premier League side of some serious quality. We go with the first team lineup, and hopefully we can put on a decent performance, leaving it up to Cooper here between the sticks. And well, he'll need to put in a big shift here because Leicester have got pace and we might be in some serious trouble. But let's get into this and hope that we can knock out Leicester and move through in the FA Cup. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the FA Cup first round for us, and it is a big draw here. Taking on Leicester City at the King Power Stadium. Welcome to the FA Cup encounter. And, well, we've done pretty piss poor so far in this career mode playing the FA Cup. We need to push through. Our cup competitions have been pretty average, to be fair. It'd be nice to have a little bit of a run here. Kwon Cheng Hoon is the man they're talking about, apparently. I'm not sure who he is, but obviously he's doing a job there. And, well, Leicester, Premier League side. How will we shape up? Cameron Griffiths immediately getting a steal here. Fires it down the line. Guerin into a position. We'll lay this one off. Cameron Griffiths. To do his man, but no, there's no opening there. He just decides to drive his way around, pull the trigger, and he's just gone high. There's Cameron Griffiths. Takes his man on, takes it out wide, slips it forward. Here is the Gazelle. Drives, cuts back, does well, Bernard. Into the back stick, looks for Edwards, cleared away. Kept in though. Here is Olsen. Oh, levelled! Referee. And Bernard fire him out here. Giricelli, oh, that's not your forte. Use your head, mate. Oh, lovely work from Barros, and then slips it on. Lovely manoeuvrability from the captain. Edwards looks for... Oh, couldn't get to Guerin. Outmarked by Tall Timber. Oh, my days, Olsen. Fucking the crossing meta is fucking bullshit in this game. We need some tall timber up front. We'll probably be scoring a shitload more goals. 41 minutes, 1-0 down to Leicester. They've controlled a lot of the game. Finally, they get a reward for their effort. It's just Olsen not quite close enough to his man. Tried to jump, but that is poor. Near post. Beats Cooper. Simple finish. We talked him up at the start of the game, and there he is getting the goal. 1-0 to the Foxes. Well, there's the whistle for half-time. Only 1-0 down to a Premier League side. We'll take it. We're going to have to find a little bit of a spark here in the second half. Oh, my days. We're just being torn apart. Great save from Cooper. Lee tries to clear. Comes in. Cooper makes another big save. Oh, we are under the pump. Leicester are starting to turn it on straight after half-time. They've had their Gatorade. They've had their oranges. And now they are ready to put a big nail in the coffin of the aspirations of Oldham Athletic. Look at this passing skill. Delhi out wide. Here's Kwon Chun Han, who's already scored a goal. Weigel back to Kwon Chun Han. Come on, boys. You've got to dig in here. Oldham, you've got to show something. They're happy for possession. And then they just stick it back. There wasn't an avenue forward. Now they'll counter through. Amadi, Romero, Weigel, Kwon Chun Han. He passes forward. Alfie Lee gets ripped apart by Romero. There's Ricardo. He plays it off, and this is just a clinic. An absolute clinic here from Leicester. And There is the ball out wide. Bernard drives forward. Comes back nicely. Here is the delivery. Back stick for Guerin. No chance. He has been marked out of the game. We need something tall up front, I feel. Oh, referee! You're having a laugh, son. You're having a fucking laugh, mate. That was a solid tackle. And you've just fucking pinged me. He's fallen over his own dick, ref. Oh. Come on, Coops. Come on, Coops. Yes! Good save. Right, here we go. 3 changes. And what's he got going on? Edwards, Lee, and Griffiths checked out of the game. Delphis, Gabrich, and Binhammer checked in. Delphis out on the wing in Edwards' position. Let's see if we can utilise that pace. And here he is now. Here's the cross. Binhammer, get up, son. There we go. Oh, cleared off. Fires out wide. Wants Delphis to make the run here. Let's go, Delphis. Keep on running, son. He's been picked off twice. Works his way inside. Here is the cross to the back stick for Bernard. It's picked out. Delphis gets the touch. Gabrich lays it off. Here is Coe. Finds Binhammer. Oh, pushed off his line. Brings it inside. Bernard scores! Is he onside? Yes, he is! Get in! Oldham on the board! Fucking come on! Get in, my son! Oh my days, it was a fucking bull in a china shop moment. Well, we crash the pack and get the job done. Coe to Binhammer, pushes on and gets the ball somehow through to Bernard, who finds the finish. And that is Bernard's 3rd goal of the season. He's a big game player, an important time to score. 1-1. Gets in. Nah, fuck off. Jesus, great defending. Not getting rinsed by some bullshit pass. There's Bernard out wide, wants Delphis, but he's intercepted. Delphis using his pace. That's a shit pass. Come on, Delphis. Need something now. Amadi. Here's it back. Michael laid off. Oh no. There it is. Fuck me. What a goal. Quan Chun Hun. There he is again. Oh, you knew it was coming. You could just feel the momentum shift as soon as we scored. Leicester weren't going to go down here. Bang in an incredible goal. Wouldn't want to lose to the home fans against a championship side. They just parted the seas, found the opening, and laces. 2-1 Leicester. Flick forward. Guerin's just been marked out of the game and barely had a touch. And well, we go down a valiant effort. A 2-1 loss to Leicester City. 7 shots to 4. They had 56% possession. We only had 1 shot on target. So maybe we're not ready for the Premier League, but let's have a look at the performances here. Hoon absolutely dominated us, but Laurent Bernard gets the goal in an 8.5. 6-6 for Guerin. Look at that. Didn't even get a shot away today. Just marked out of the game. 7-3 for Cameron Griffiths. 5-8 for Joel Edwards. He was dog shit. 6-7 for Alfie Lee. A 7-3 for Cooper. Did make 6 saves, and not a bad day at the office. I mean, one of the shots was just fucking ridiculous past him. Barros there with a 7.6. A 5-8 for Guerin Jelly. Oh, Jesus. A 7 for Klein, a 6-9 for Olsen, 6-4 for Gabrich, 7-1 for Coe. He tried his little heart out today. 6-7 for Delphis. Looked good when he checked in on the wing. 6-2 for Binhammer. There's probably, I don't know. We lost. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Well, time to concentrate on the league and let's get our training sessions happening here. Jill is up to a 73. Right, it is the final scout report back from Denmark. We've got Matthias Osgaard, 74-90, but he is a recognised left back, so we will bring him into the academy and keep an eye on him. And I'm also going to bring in Alexander Madsen, 47-57, 77-94 potential. Only 60 grand value at the moment, so we will have a really low overall, but we can monitor his progress. Right, we are here. The final report from Brazil. Leonardo Castro, 72-88, isn't going to make the cut. Bruno Ferreira, 69-89, has a high overall. I'm going to bring him into the academy. And Alex Conceição, 53-67, 77-94 potential. We'll bring him in as well. And we are, of course, here in Canada. We've still got the Smith brothers. No one else has really come through, so we'll sign both of the lads in. Ethan is 73-94, and Wayne is 73-93. So that means it's time to send the scouts out once again, so make sure you're leaving me some new countries, some new fresh places to go and visit, and put thumbs up on any of the countries that you would like to see me scout, because generally the ones with the most thumbs up will get the next scouting run. Let's jump into this one though. The captain has had a word in the Chief's ear by the look of things. He's got 30 thumbs up to go and scout Portugal for a playmaker. We need some more Barrows. I think your name's spelt Barros, mate. It looks like you've messed up there, but we will head off to Portugal for a playmaker. Next up, we have JB3 Sports and Gaming, and we're going to Nigeria. If you aren't scouting Nigeria, you're playing the game wrong. So many great players. Well, if there's so many, we'll go for any. We're off to Nigeria. And the final one in here is from Ahasha. 22 thumbs up to scout England for some more local talent. There's no delegation there, so we're going to England for any player. Ethan Moore has rejoined us from loan. Right, and the Australian has grown too, so we can see what his potential is, and it is nothing. So that means he's going on the transfer list. Right, the loan move there for Butter has been rejected. We've got a... Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll look at that in a second. We picked up 153 grand for our FA Cup loss. All right, Arsenal. Well, we know they love French strikers, and they are in here for Guerin, 18.2 million. And when a Premier League side comes a knocking, generally, you're gonna have to sell. So let's have a look here. 18.2 million. His valuation is only 12.5. He's only on 2k a week. He'll get a lot more there from Arsenal. But we know Arsenal have got money. And we've already rejected an offer for 13.5 million. 18.2 million. We could do some serious damage with that, but we would be losing our out-and-out main man striker up front. So what that means is that we are going to say, you know, there is going to be a lot of money put on the table here. Start the offer. I'm going to put 35 million on the table here for Guerin. He's the leading goal scorer. We can't really afford to lose him. And they're going to have to play hardball here, Arsenal. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I've got a loan offer in here for Patrick Kennedy, a one-year deal to Buenos Aires. That's probably not a move that he would really be making going to South America. We will reject. All right, they considered 29.7 million too much for Guerin. Yeah, fuck you, Arsenal. He is going to rip you a new one when we get to the Premier League. And an agreement here for Schinkel sale to Sheffield Wednesday, 3.3 million. That's probably a good cash amount to check in. What are we making up there? 700 grand. I'm going to accept the offer and let Schinkel make his way off to Sheffield Wednesday. Well, they couldn't work out a deal for El Masri, so that's broken down. Right, time for the third and final game of the episode. We're at home at Boundary Park taking on Birmingham City. Big cash offers coming in for Guerin, but that has been rejected by Arsenal. So he will stay with us here at Oldham. And, well, that is probably good news. I wasn't going to let him go for cheap because we would need big money to try and replace Guerin at this stage. Our other strikers aren't ready to take the front line just yet. So we're looking all right. Klein's at a 79 now as well, so that back line is starting to improve. And, well, let's get into the game. We need 3 points here at home against Birmingham. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back at home in Oldham. Of course, it's fucking raining. Well, Guerin is the top goal scorer in the league, and you can see why big teams are starting to come in for him. But we're not going to let him go on the cheap. Holy shit, look at the size of their fucking goalkeeper. He's fucking 6'20". Oh, look out. He's going to be filling the net, but they are the worst defensive team. Maybe they've picked up a new goalkeeper. I wouldn't want to meet that guy in a fucking dark alley. He'd fucking look like he'd eat you alive. He is huge. Look at the size of him. Fucking massive. All right, we're in trouble. Let's open his shit out. I want to look for a suitor. Cameron Griffiths plays through. Guerin. Oh, he's hit the sidebar. Unlucky, son. Lovely from Guerin. Cameron Griffiths holds up the play, plays it forward. Guerin's kept running. Can he get this ball across? He can. Oh, Joel Edwards, take it on, son. What are you doing, mate? Oh, he's gone cold. Fucking Joel Edwards. The ball was right there. He just had to knock it in. Leaves it for Alfie Lee. He misses. Guerin plays it off. Bernard flicks forward. Cameron Griffiths makes the run. Can he set something up here? Cuts back nicely, lays it off for Bernard. Gets in, son! Brilliant finish. 1-0 Oldham Athletic. And Bernard is starting to get going. This is what we needed, some help here for Guerin. He can't score all the goals. Laurent Bernard gets one. That was another assist here for Cameron Griffiths. He is an assist master. He's probably got 8 or 9 for the season, and he was out for a fucking couple of months. Lovely finish from Laurent Bernard, beats the keeper. And that's 1-0 to the Latics. There's the whistle. It's a 1-0 lead to Oldham. Good tackle from Barros. Plays it inside, Cameron Griffiths, Alfie Lee. Coe has a big opening. Oh, big save. Their keeper is Cooper as well. And he is a big man on campus. Plays it forward. Oh, sidebar again for Guerin. Right, 2 changes here. Cootie being checked in. And as well as Tommy Martin. And he is out on the wing. But Cootie has gone to right back and Barros into centre midfield. And Barros, captain, drives his way forward, then gets the run from Tommy Martin. Oh, offside. I thought it was a well-weighted pass, but just a little bit late. Right, 1 change, Bernard, the final one checking out. Binhammer checks in. And Cameron Griffiths goes out to the wing. Well, it's a free kick here for Birmingham. Binhammer's just run straight through someone, gets himself a yellow card and sets up an injury. Olsen puts that one away. And there is the whistle. Victory for Oldham Athletic. Well, 10 shots to 6. They held possession, but we get the job done once again. Laurent Bernard with the goal, and it's an 8.4. 7-1 there for Cooper with a clean sheet, just the 3 saves. 6-3 for Cootie checking in late. Gelly 7-3, 7-3 for Klein, and 8 for Evan Olsen with 5 defensive efforts. We get a 7-2 there for Barros, 4 defensive plays. 8-2 for Coe with 7 defensive efforts. 6-1 there for Tommy Martin, a 5 for Binhammer checked in and just basically knocked someone the fuck out. An 8.2 there for Cameron Griffiths, a lovely assist from him today. 7-6 there for Guerin, 6 shots, but I think 2 of them hit the post. A 7-2 there for Joel Edwards. It's his time up at the club. He has not been firing. Alfie Lee, a 7.4. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Oh, let's keep that training going. Come on, boys. Keep growing. Ooh, it's a transfer offer from Stoke City for Dusan Gabbridge, a very high prospect from our youth academy. 12.4 million, and he is a hot prospect for the future. He is definitely worth more than that. But, I mean, if a Premier League side comes and knocking, do we say no? Do we say he's only 18 and he doesn't want to leave yet? 74 overall. You know what? We're going to delegate big money. We know what the potential of this lad is, and we are going to say we want fucking 50 million. I don't even care if Stokes tell me to fuck off, because they are not taking Gabbridge. But, you know, we'll entertain it. We'll fucking entertain it. 40 grand minimum. We know what he's fucking going to be worth in the future. So, there we go. Got a loan offer here for Fernando Braga and a 1-year loan deal here to PSC as well. I think they're in the Dutch league, aren't they? You know what? I'm going to entertain that. We'll accept that offer and see if that goes through. Well, Stoke, I mean, you're the top of the table, but yeah, fuck off. A transfer offer here for Godwin Butter, 250 grand for him. You know, I'm not selling him. Reject. Well, look at that. Back from injury and straight into the deals. They want a piece of Boyce, and I'm going to reject that. I want to see more of this lad now. All right, Schinkel has been sold. Thank you very much for your performances, but he's off to Sheffield Wednesday, 2.3 into our budget. There is the story that Boyce coming back from injury, and well, we get another email saying that we get another 153,000 from the FA Cup. I'm pretty sure you already paid us, FA, but we'll take the cash. Right, Fernando Braga has been loaned out. I didn't glitch that one or anything like that. He has just decided he is on his way. He's off to PEC as well for a season. And we've got a loan offer for Cootie. Yeah, that's not happening. We're going to turn him into an absolute beast. So, see you later. Reject. Right, so with the sale of Schinkel, we've got just under 6 million and 20 grand in wages. So I'm going to have a look around, see if there's anyone worth bringing in. Otherwise, we'll keep that money to really push our scouts to 5-star when we approach the Premier League season. But, you know, if there is a key player out there that I want to bring in, I don't think this amount of money is going to do the job to bring someone in that can really bolster our first 11. But, you know, a hot prospect for the future could be just around the corner. We'll have to wait and see. I'll get looking behind the scenes, and we'll probably take care of that in the next episode. And we completely forgot to have a look at the Youth Academy, so let's have a quick look now. Oscar is a left back, 74 to 90, physically strong. Alexander Mazda, 50 overall, 77 to 94 at this stage, so he'll take a while to grow. Nicholas Carlson is still only 15, 59 overall, 91 to 94 potential. The right midfielder in Rafael Henriquez, 61 overall, 78 to 94 potential. A lot of yellows there, but possibly at the end of this transfer window, we might make a signing. Alberto Maldonado, 61 overall, 84 to 94 potential. I'm going to leave him in the academy for now. Noah Taylor, defensive-minded central defensive midfielder, 60 overall. I'm not sure we need him just yet, but we'll hold him in the academy. Bruno Ferreira, see, I knew he was a decent overall, even though his potential isn't the best. 61 overall centre midfielder. Alex Conceição, 59 overall, 77 to 94 potential. Ethan Smith, 50 overall, 73 to 94 potential. Wayne Smith, 58 overall, 73 to 93 potential. Fadi Selmy, 51 overall, 81 to 87. He's 6'5" and our only centre back here in the academy. So we'll just hold those for now, but we'll probably bring some more youth in towards the end of January. Right, and that is where we will finish up today's episode. Still sitting here in 4th position, but starting to, make some inroads. A couple of wins there. Obviously out of the FA Cup, we're fully concentrating on this championship season now, seeing if anyone can catch Stoke. But probably 2nd position might be up for grabs if we can really get motoring here through this transfer window and then the second half of the season. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Smack the like button if you do, and we will see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product Clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase. And I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on at that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these 2 videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.